today's video, I will discuss about modulation transfer function. The modulation transfer function, or MTF, is the spital frequency response of an imaging system or a component. It is the contrast at a given spital frequency relative to low frequencies. So, what does the modulations transfer do? The modulation transfer function, MTF, determines how much contrast in the original object is maintained by the detector. In other words, it characterizes how faithfully the spital frequency content of the object gets transferred to the image. So, what is exposure latitude? Exposure latitude is the extent to which a light-sensitive material can be overexposed or underexposed and still achieve an acceptable result. This measure is used for digital and analog processes, optical microlithography, or photography. So, how does it apply to the latitude of the film exposure? A film exposure latitude determines how much it can be underexposed or overexposed and still produce usable image. What is detective function efficiency? The detective quantum efficiency is a measure of the combined effect of the signal and noise performance of an imaging system, generally expressed as a function of spital frequency. This value is used primarily to describe imaging detectors and optical imaging and medical radiography. Detective quantum efficiency (DQE) is one of the fundamental physical variables related to image quality in radiography and refers to the efficiency of a detector in converting incident X-ray energy into an image signal. The DQE is generally defined by the ratio of the squared output signal to noise ratio as NRO 2 to the squared input signal to noise ratio as NRI 2 of the imaging detector. So, what is noise? Noise in computed tomography is an unwanted change in pixel values in an otherwise homogeneous image. Often, noise is defined loosely as the grainy appearance on a cross-sectional imaging. More often than not, this is a quantum matter. So, what is causes quantum noise in radiography? The main and the most significant source of noise in plain radiography. It is a random process due to fluctuations in the number of protons reaching the detector from point to point. The number of photons that leave the source Poisson. Second, the number of those photons that pass unaffected through the object. Binomial. Third, the number of those photons that are captured by the detector. Binomial. Fourth, the number of light photons generated per captured X-ray photon. Fifth, the response of film grains to light photons. Binomial.